Oh, hi! I'm doing my favorites for not August, because I refuse to call it August because it's September 15th now, so just general favorites. I haven't done a favorites video on this channel since June, and a couple of us decided we were going to do one, so I'm going to get right into it. I kind of have a lot to show. Some eyeliners, and these are going to be a bit of a surprise, I think, to some people, and they are the Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeliners. I have 5. The interesting thing about these is that they are 99 cents. You see how insanely long they are. But when I went to the store, I just meant to get, I think I got these two, olive and light blue, and they were 69 cents, 68 cents, something like that. And when the cashier rang them up, she was like, oh wow, I didn't realize they were that cheap. And I was like, apparently they were on some kind of sale. So I went back and got a few more. And I have black, just plain black, the purple color, light blue, olive, and dark green. The only one that had a bit of a pigmentation issue was violet, but for some reason purple eyeliners have that like splotchy issue. I don't know why, but my absolute favorite is actually the green. I thought it was called emerald, but it's just a really dark green. It is really, really nice, and it's matte, which is, yeah, I'm wearing it right now. I really, really like it. So these are good, really good buy for 99 cents. A blush. This is from Milani. This is their baked blusher in Dulce Pink. It's this really, really light pale pink, and I've been wearing it most days since I got it. I probably got it a few weeks ago. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Probably not. But just a really pale pink. It does have kind of chunky gold glitter, so if you're not into sparkly blushes, you might want to skip this. Cream eyeshadow from e.l.f. This is the color Teal Tease. I'm sorry, Teal Party. Teal Tease is the name of the eyeliner. It looks like that. What I like doing with this is combining this with another product and getting ready to show in a second. And it's just good. It's not really teal. It's more of like that mermaidy seafoam green type teal, but when you use a fluffy brush, you know, something like this, to just apply it to your eyelid and blend it out, it just gives a really nice effect. I'll show this on my blog if you want to see swatches. And I combine that with this Jesse's Girl pigment. This is called Secret Weapon, and it's very similar to MAC Vanilla. It's kind of got like an ivory-ish type finish in the jar, and then it has this really strong goldy pink duochrome. So you can, I don't know if I would call it a dupe. I would need to see them side by side. That is it right there. And I really like using this like on the bridge of my nose and on the tops of my cheeks, also as an inner eye corner highlight. I just think that it's really versatile for $3.99, and I happen to have a $2 coupon, so I got it for $2, and you know, if it's possibly a dupe for MAC Vanilla, who can complain there? It just looks awesome. And the last use I've really been using it for is actually over top of the cream eyeshadow that I showed with a tealy seafoam green color, and this over top of it gives a really, really nice finish. Next up are some more pigments. These are from Darling Girl, and they are in my hand. Now, I do have to say that I got these for free, so get that out of the way. The names that are my current favorites are Danceteria, Jeweled Taupe, Mojo Jojo, and Ruby Slippers. Ruby Slippers is a bright, kind of satiny hot pink. Jeweled Taupe is a brownish bronze taupey color with a bit of burgundy in it. Gorgeous, gorgeous color, very sparkly. Mojo Jojo is a yellowy satin color with a pink duochrome. Danceteria is a silvery, nearly holographic color, really, really sparkly. I kind of swatched them on my hand. I don't know how well you'll be able to see, but that's Jeweled Taupe there. That's Mojo Jojo. That's Danceteria, and that's Ruby Slippers. You can kind of see those there. Next is another pigment. This is from Altered Ego Cosmetics, and it's called Mylar. This is an absolutely gorgeous shade. It's a taupe, but it's got more of a lilac-y tone to it, and I just love it. It's when you use it, it's got kind of a goldy shimmer with like this lilac tinge, and it's just beautiful. And that's it right there. Again, that's from Altered Ego. Next, I've got another loose pigment. This is from Sugar Pill, and this is Absinthe. I love everything I got from Sugar Pill, but this color is just fabulous. I mean, fabulous. I wear this all over my lid on its own, and then put thick black eyeliner on, and I'm like set. It's sort of a green apple shade with really strong golden shimmer. That's it down there. And like I said, this with black liner, pink lips, you're good to go. And I've worn that probably 4 or 5 times in the last 2 or 3 weeks. So with all the makeup I have, that's a lot. And I love everything from Sugar Pill that Susan sent me, but that's just a real favorite. I absolutely love that. I've got a lip pencil from Hard Candy. This is the Visibly Wet, Shockingly Glossy Lip Pencil. This is in the shade called Inferno, number 345. It's a really bright orange in the tube. It comes out more pink when you actually swatch it, and I've swatched it right there. And these are really awesome. Like, I'm really into the lip gloss pencils at the moment. I don't know why. It's just something about the textures. They're really easy to apply and they're pigmented. I go between the Hard Candy and the Milani ones. Now, because they have different shades, so you can't really just go to one brand. You kind of need a combination of both. The only thing I need to note about these Hard Candy ones is that they do produce a bit of a stinging sensation on my lips. I don't know why. It lasts for about 15 to 20 minutes and then it dissipates, and they're quite thick, so you do need to block them. The Milanis are a little bit of a thinner consistency and they don't produce the burning sensation. So if you have sensitive skin, you may want to consider using the Milani ones instead. Another lipstick, this is from MAC and it's called Everhip. It's a creamy corally orange, and I've swatched it on my hand right here. That's my Hip Boys, guys. This is just a really nice shade. It looks super pastel in the tube. It looks really scary, but when you apply it, it is totally wearable, and I've been wearing it for most of the month. It's just really, really nice color. It goes with everything. The nail combination that I wore and really liked, the first color was, the base color was the Sinful Colors in Hazard, the creamy coral, much like Everhip in nail polish form, and I was wearing that with the MUA Nail Quake in Quiver over top. That sounds really dirty. This is a creamy inky blue, and the two of them together just looked amazing. It was one of my favorite nail combinations that I wore that month, or wore in the past few weeks. And if you want to know what is on my nails right now, it is Sinful Colors San Francisco with Gosh Rainbow over top, and I will say that Sinful Colors is probably another favorite for the past few weeks. I've been mildly obsessed with their colors, and oh my god, green flakies. Look at it. That's thanks to Lillian. I wanted to do a couple of not-so-favorites because I figure it's best to inform people that maybe a product's not so good. This is something that I was on the fence about for a long time. It used to be a go-to product for me, and then I found something better, and I tried to reuse it again, and I don't know. I just don't know if I like it or not, and I don't know. This is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW20. It's a solid concealer, kind of a creamy consistency. It's good for blemishes, and that's what I always used to use it for, but I like to have a solid concealer that I can use around my nose and like on redness and stuff on my cheeks. And this is so dry that it accentuates like any dryness in my skin, and it looks really patchy around my nose. It works on blemishes. It does work on like pimples and stuff, but it just doesn't work around my nose, and I'm just lazy. I don't feel like using 3 concealers. Studio Finish. The Maybelline Falsies mascara. This is in the Black Drama shade. Now apparently there's a difference. Like, I tried the original Falsies and I didn't have any problems with it. I ran out of my tube, I went to Target, this was $5, and I thought, oh, Black Drama, it might be a little darker than the black I bought in the regular Falsies. It is darker, however, it's also a clump fest. I've tried to use this, I'm like almost halfway done with it, probably. And the more I use it, the more I realize I don't like it. It's really clumpy, it just doesn't look good, it's a pain to apply because the brush is so big that you end up hitting your eyelid with it, it gets everywhere, it takes too long to dry, it's just a mess. I don't even know if I like the original formula anymore or if it is just this color, this Black Drama color or whatever, so it's taken me this long to figure out 2 tubes to figure out that don't like. The last thing is a Coastal Scents Hot Pot, and this is in the color S18. I got this for like $1.50 or something because I ordered my 88 palette, and in the sales section there was like all these people saying that this was like MAC Bitter, and I call bull crap. This is not like MAC Bitter. It looks nothing like MAC Bitter. It's a yellow. MAC Bitter is chartreuse. It's like a lime green, limey yellow green color, and this is yellow, and it's crap. I might as well just throw this in the bin. It really is utter crap. It looks like chalk that you use in school on the chalkboard. And then when you try to put it on, it looks like you have jaundice. You can't get enough opacity out of it to make it look like a solid line of yellow. It just ends up powdering and shearing out, so you just look like you have jaundice. There's something wrong with you. So word to the wise, don't trust what the reviews say on coastalscents.com because they're full of crap. And that is all for my not-so-favorites. I hope you enjoyed. and I thought it'd be cool to do a mix of favorites and not so favorites. I'm going to go by MAC now and pick up something for a CP and look at the Posh Paradise collection and probably think that all of it sucks.